Welcome back to my channel, guys. It's your boy Runner here, and I'm back with another video. So in this video, I'll be going over all the watches, warnings, and advisories that is taking place across the United States. I would say I might be focusing most of my time on the deep south and the southeast for the upcoming severe weather event and the actually severe weather event that's currently unfolding across parts of Texas, southeastern Oklahoma, parts of Arkansas, northern Louisiana, Mississippi, western Texas, Tennessee, and then that Alabama area, and then eventually working its way up into Georgia, potentially Atlanta, South Carolina, North Carolina, Virginia, then up into the Northeast. But regardless, let's go ahead and get into this. So it look like we have some red flag warnings still in effect for western New Mexico, well, eastern New Mexico, western Texas. Yeah, here in that pink, that is red flag warnings. High fire danger might get lifted from some of these. If the models are correct, the GFS and the European model is painting around the 1st or 2nd of May. We could see a severe weather outbreak unfold all the way back into Mexico as that plays out right in this general region right here. So you might get lifted from that, maybe, but regardless, we gotta watch this area in general because we know there's been multiple tornadoes happening across parts of the Midwest, including Kansas, including Oklahoma, and we've recently had two tornadoes. Well, had a tornado that caused two fatalities in northern Texas, if I'm not mistaken. At least one of them was related to not even in the path of this tornado. It was just due to very high winds. So I don't know if he or she was outside during this, but regardless, we did lose somebody in Texas from the strong winds. So let's go ahead and get into this. So we're gonna start off with Texas and then work our way more east. So we do have a tornado warning in effect for parts of Texas. Now it looks like that Dallas area, Fort Worth area too, is under tornado watches. So you might get up into a tornado warning depending, because just west of Fort Worth we have in that red, that tornado warning for Texas. Do have severe thunderstorm warnings embedded in that too, just west of it. So this line of storm is going to continue to work its way uh, east in Texas to eventually impact more parts of Texas. We have a flood warning actually ongoing just northwest and northeast and east of Dallas. So I mean, it's raining pretty good across parts of Texas already. So that's what's going on there. So make sure you guys are taking shelter. If you're any tornado warnings or under a tornado watch, make sure you just still checking your weather, have a radio or something on your phone nearby you to get any alerts from your local National Weather Service. You can go ahead and zoom into southwest eastern Oklahoma. We do have a tornado warning ongoing in Oklahoma once again, near that state line of Texas, or you want to call it Texahoma. We call it Texahoma on this, and that general region right here with a severe thunderstorm warning embedded into it. And that general let me redo that circle because that was a horrible circle, guys. That's a little better. So that orange is severe thunderstorm warnings, the yellow is tropical storm watches, tornado watches, and the red is tornado warning. So we got a tornado warning actively ongoing in that Texahoma area, but mainly in Oklahoma. Now, it could be a tornado on the ground, and it could not. If the radar indicates rotation, any type of rotation, it will prompt tornado warnings as well, just to be safe. But sometimes these radars don't detect tornadoes at all, and it'd be a tornado on the grounds, because I mean, technology ain't the best all the time, but regardless, at least it's something better than nothing. But regardless, up north of it, around, was that make look like I'm reading that McAllister look like? It's kind of small on here, but we have a severe thunderstorm warning taking place just northeast of it, and kind of near that Arkansas area. Then when just north of it, we have some more severe thunderstorm warnings and severe thunderstorm watches in effect. Might get pushed into some warnings as well. Then the hazardous weather outlook just north of it as well, and that like sandish color potentially could be upgraded into some type of watch or warning. That's definitely related to the weather. Then we have some flood advisories issued in parts of Oklahoma as well. We can go ahead and move in Arkansas, work our way east. As I said before, okay, let me go back and hopefully get a better location instead of just an individual county. Arkansas right here. Yes, so here in Arkansas, I'm not in Arkansas, I'm in North Carolina, but right here in Arkansas, we have tornado watches for most part of the state. Along that Oklahoma and Arkansas state line, we have that severe thunderstorm warning in that orange right here. Just for northern part of Arkansas, we do have that severe thunderstorm warning as well. So the GFS was more painting I think, southern track for this severe weather to go across Arkansas, Louisiana, Mississippi, Tennessee, uh, Georgia, maybe impacting the Atlanta area pretty good, and then just being basically a washout for the Carolinas. That is possible. The European had a more northerly track for that, and it wanted to make it kind of like a miss for the Carolinas, maybe. We're just gonna have to see how this unfolds over the next few hours. But regardless, the main focus is Texas, Oklahoma, Louisiana, Mississippi, Alabama, and potentially Georgia and Tennessee. So I already went over. I think I went over the northern part of Arkansas is under severe thunderstorm warning. So we're going to move that over into. Let's go ahead and go to Mississippi. Next, we're gonna go to Louisiana first. Because going this way, you technically hit Louisiana, depending on where you go. Yeah, hit Louisiana before you hit Mississippi. So right here, Northern Louisiana is under a tornado watch. So I mean, you might get extended further south, maybe depending on the track. But regardless, you can still see some rainfall just south of any of these watches for tornadoes in the yellow for Northern Louisiana. Uh, and then basically all of Mississippi, including that Jackson area, is under a severe weather or a tornado watch. And just north of Jackson, we do have a severe thunderstorm warning in effect. And then up here in northern Mississippi, the severe thunderstorm warning is in effect as well. But all of North Mississippi, including Meridian, Jackson, that Greenville, you guys are under a tornado watch. So regardless, just south of you guys, you can still see some severe weather. You're probably not enough to get you prompt up into any watches, warnings, or advisories, but still might be some flooding going on in some region right here that's in any advisory or watch. So regardless, you're gonna have to watch that. We can move into Alabama now. Yep, I have to go all the way out. I don't want it to go to an individual county. Although, like Alabama, for western Alabama, you guys are facing a severe thunderstorm watch. It might get, depending on the track of this or the intensity of this, you might get pushed into a tornado or watch or a tornado warning or severe thunderstorm warning. We're just going to have to watch out. And potentially hell can come out of any of these storms for any of these states, including Texas, Arkansas, Louisiana, Mississippi, Alabama, Tennessee. It is possible. But we're just going to have to watch and see how that unfolds later on and tonight, and then eventually works its way into Georgia and the Carolinas, works its way up to the northeast as well, being a complete washout, eventually making its way into that New York City area as well. So make sure you guys are bracing for flooding if you're in an area up north that is prone to flooding. We're going to go right here into Tennessee. We do have a tornado warning currently ongoing in Tennessee. What severe thunderstorm warning just around it, north, east, south, and west of that tornado warning here in Tennessee, near that state line of Arkansas. So in that red is that tornado warning, and then we have that severe thunderstorm warning stretching down into a few counties in northern Mississippi. These look like 5 counties maybe in northern Mississippi, so make sure you guys are staying alert for that. We can go ahead and the Carolinas is actually pretty quiet. We do have a severe weather outlook issue for most of North Carolina for the severe weather that works its way through, but regardless, it's going to be an interesting situation. Now, I do expect maybe some alerts being pushed into that Atlanta area eventually, maybe overnight. Again, depending on the track is what's going to happen, maybe. Now, if you're not under anything, you still should still be precautious, because you don't know what can happen. You cannot be under a line or anything, then boom, a tornado's on the ground. It is possible. Climate change is real. We currently see that ongoing. We do have some freeze warnings taking place across parts of Utah. So it's going to be some cold temps, and then we have a frost advisories and the state just above it. And like Idaho, we have some frost advisories and freeze warnings ongoing with that as well. You guys are expected to potentially see snow in the coming days. We go ahead and move into Colorado. Uh, if I can get into Colorado, there you go. In Colorado, we do have a red flag warning, fire danger. We do have a freeze warning just northwest of that, in the like 2 counties. Well, we can include maybe 3 if you want to include that area right there. And then we have a hazardous weather outlook as well. Might be related to fire danger, might be related to freeze, and potentially frost virus. You might be put into that. Who knows? It is possible. going into like Nebraska. Cause you seeing frosted advisory and a hazardous weather outlook. Regardless, one of those states might see some light snowfall. Maybe not Nebraska, but maybe down here with these freeze warnings. Not tonight, but the models keep hinting on that. Well, mainly the GFS. I mean, the GFS taking a really grain of salt. Actually, the GFS mainly overdoes it with that kind of stuff. You can see snow, and it was trying to paint almost snow down towards the south recently. And now, if you see snow in Texas in like April, I mean, come on, bro. At the end of April, come on, you know that's just crazy. So we do have flood warnings taking place. It looked like Missouri. Maybe that's from the last storm that previously what happened yesterday. But regardless, the track could go into Missouri as well if the severe weather unfolds across the deep south. I'm pretty sure there's storm chasers out there as of right now as I'm filming this video at 5:56 p.m. April 28th, 2026. And we do have a severe thunderstorm warning just south of southeast of Missouri as well. Hazardous weather outlook definitely related to them storms. We move right here to Illinois. We do have flood warnings taking place across the state. Look like severe thunderstorm warning might be in a few counties in Illinois. Nope, it's actually not. I wouldn't be surprised if that get pushed into there eventually, but we do have some flood warnings as well. That might be related to the previous storm though, maybe. I don't expect it to get that far into it, but these fair weather, but it is possible. Move all the way up here up north. This might be New York. Yep, New York, we got red flag warnings for fire danger. Got to watch out for that. Special weather statement might be related to the same thing. Hazardous weather outlook might be related to the same thing. And a small craft advisory might be for its coast. Can we move that? Look like it's going to be pretty much it. Yeah, that's pretty much it for this. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Oh, we forgot the West Coast out here. The West Coast is pretty quiet. So we do have small craft advisory, hazard sea warnings also taking place across basically the entire West Coast and stretching from California potentially to Washington State. Gale watches is issued somewhere into that, and then a hazard sea watch as well. So if you guys are out to sea, make sure you're being careful, especially from California all the way up to Oregon. Might get stretched more north, might get stretched more south. Who knows? I mean, it can lift it for all. It's a possibility. So that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell to be notified each and every time your boy upload a new video. And I will see you guys in the next one if it's God's will. Stay safe out there. And it's your boy Arande.